Hello, everybody. Oh, there we go. I was confused. They're still showing me the countdown to start. I'm like, no, I decided to start early. What's up? To the dungeons. What's this? Oh, these are achievements. I don't care about that. Successfully complete 5 unique... Okay. No, thank you. You can go away. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. Okay. Alright, let's keep knocking out main story quests. We get new pants for this one. Sister Orson, it cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no, it could not be she, could it? Second. Whoops. Also, there we go. I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, C-Dub, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Osern's activities. All right. Speak with the uncombed urchin in the Golden Bazaar. I don't know where that is. North. The uncombed urchin. That's an unfortunate name. Loop this way, and then swing around to the left. All right, so we're pushing main story stuff. We're not doing any side quests really, and that will likely be the case for a while. I don't know. I don't really have any intention of training up new classes or anything quite yet, so. Hello, Patrick Liddy. How are you? Level 26 already. Nicely done. Did I do Holly Tally yet? Gosh, that feels like one of the things that might stick in my head if I have done it. And since it's not ringing a bell, I don't think so. I don't think so. But welcome to the chat. I'm glad that you could pop in during a live stream. This is what I cut my teeth on. I used to be a Twitch streamer for a number of years and decided I like YouTube better. There's our uncombed urchin. His hair looks combed. Sister Orson went all out on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Halatali, that's a dungeon, right? I've done 3 dungeons. What was the one that I just did? It's a 4-man dungeon. Okay. I've done... Hold on. Is there a log that shows me the dungeons that I've done? Actually, now I'm curious. Is there a way to see the things I've accomplished? Duty Finder? Oh, there we go. There we go. Collection? No. Oh, it's called Duty Finder. Duty status? You can use that to see what you're able to get into. So just Duty Finder. Okay, get this out of here. Ah, okay. So we've done Sastasha, the Tam Tam Deepcroft, and Copperbell. And that's it so far. Patrick, how's your Thursday treating you? Think Halatali is next-ish? It's been a few years. You know, so I've played through the beginning of this 4 times. I've fallen off for different reasons. None of the reasons have been because I've lost interest. It's been other circumstances that have pulled me away. Halatali, I don't know how to say it. Sounds familiar. So I feel like you're right. I mean, I don't know if I've ever gotten close to beating A Realm Reborn, but I've at least gotten that far. Wednesday for me. Oh God, it's Wednesday for me too. Sorry, I just said. Oh man, I don't know up from down, but otherwise good. Okay, perfect. No, I am not in Australia or New Zealand. I am very much in the central U.S. You are the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child. Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. All right, she's been saved. All right, so we're just gonna go back again. I could fast travel, but let's save some money. Oh, hey, this game. I play this, but on PS5. Well, Silvati. I don't know what to tell you. But that's what I'm playing it on. How are you, Silvati? Good to see you again. How's stuff? Oh, what? Yeah. That's right. Took me a while to get my account figured out. I played it originally. I played it on PC for a little bit when I was playing with a bunch of people, and then eventually fell off. But that was because I couldn't get my PlayStation. I couldn't get the account tied to my PlayStation figured out. It was all goofed up. But I ungoofed it, so we're back on PlayStation, which is home sweet home as far as I'm concerned. Sister Orson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans, and risking her own well-being in doing so, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. It's true. These are not better pants. Alright, we'll take them anyway. Isabard seems to have a message for you for that. Okay. I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Is there a stairway up from back here? There's not, I don't think. Do you doors open? Oh, you do. Have I, hold on, I've activated this, yeah? Okay. I know you're focusing on main story quests, but don't forget your job quests. They're immeasurably important. I think I've done the ones that I can so far. I think the next one unlocks... Is there a good way to check that? I think I am. Is the only way to check it to go to... Here, hold on. Let's confirm. Let's go... Where am I? Who am I? Who is this? I need to go to Ul'dah. There we go. Pugilists Guild. Can I see from here, or do I have to go? Do I have to be in Ul'dah for it to show up? I can check journal. Yeah, I'm playing this and I don't have any idea how this game works. Where's my journal? There it is. Okay, there we go. Star-crossed rivals. So level 25, and they unlock every 5 levels, right? So I should be good until 30. So, okay. Yep. Good looking out though. That is absolutely. I've got a couple people that have been helping me along in my journey, kind of giving me some tips and some hints. But I will never turn down advice, that's for sure. Then they get interesting. You don't say. I definitely have never made a character that has hit 50 at any level. I'm about 99% sure of that. I guess I can't say for certain, but this is the one. This is the one. I am a massive Final Fantasy fan. Huge. And it has been just a point of contention in my own soul that I have not experienced, not just A Realm Reborn, but all of the expansions and stuff, just because I keep hearing people say, like, hey, this is like the best Final Fantasy has been in 15 years. And I'm actually not, I'm not a fan of the, of the most recent games. I think 12 to me was kind of the low point. I don't like 12 that much. I did like 13. I like 13 too. I absolutely hate 13.3. I liked 15. I'm looking forward to 16. But man, it's just like this black hole of things that I'm missing in 14, and I have to rectify it. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orson. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orson near the Gordon Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. Hello, Doctor. Once you get more skills, don't forget to turn on cross hotbars. 12 is better than 13. I'm full of hot takes. Actually, I don't think you're that alone. I don't think you're alone in that, Shaker Jeans. Also, hi. How are you? Haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're well. What are cross hotbars, Doctor? Physician. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let's just say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear C-Dub. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Hi, Timmy. How's Tim Tam? We doing well? We doing all right? I'm very alone, and I liked 14 1.0 more than 2.0. I think you're right. Yeah, I think that's you're the only person I think that's ever ever said that. I'm offended. I never played it, so I don't know. I'm offended for everybody else who has played it. There are literally dozens of us. Okay, search for a clue in the Amalja encampment. Is right across the road. Shaker Jeans, I haven't had a chance to check in, but how was God of War Ragnarok? Were you playing Ragnarok, or were you playing the first one? Glad I could catch you live so I could tell you to keep crushing it. Ah, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I know my live streams have been sporadic, especially with the Chained Echoes Let's Play. I was so invested in that and wanted to get that done that my live streams took a hit for a while. And now I've got the One Piece Let's Play, but I think I got a good balance of how to juggle things. You know what I mean? I was playing the first one and I've done one stream. Was it a big stream? Did you get halfway through? You were playing the first one though. Okay, gotcha. Busy. As soon as I commented, my wife called, so I've missed everything since you lifted the PS5 controller. Oh. Well, it's YouTube, so you can go back and buzz through if you want to. I saw Shaker while I was lurking the stream earlier and didn't say hi. Oof. That's like the most subtle form of shade ever. Because you could have just let it go. You didn't even have to say anything. But now you have said it, and I bet Shaker cries himself to sleep tonight. I'm just saying. That's what I do. Oh, I can? Yeah. Yeah, that's the beauty of YouTube. Say what you want about, you know, the live streaming aspect of Twitch versus YouTube. Twitch has got a lot of things that it tends to do better, but I tell you what, that ain't one of them. Also, if you do that, though, don't forget to flip back. Right now, on each side for R2 and L2, which you have, you had 16 more. That's where Twitch started copying, throwing up old chat. This could work. So I will say that I have already laid the ground rules, that I am playing this fully single player. You're welcome to wander around with me and stuff. But now that they have the dungeons full of NPC players that you can play with, what am I doing? Oh, that's all I needed to do. All right, I'm already done here. I mean, this is the single player experience I've been dreaming of. Solo dolo faux show. Okay, hold on. I want to go back to what Doctor said. So okay. I mean, is this what you mean? Basically, the ability to toggle between the different hot bars. I don't think I have enough skills yet to get crazy with stuff. I think all the skills I have at this point are kind of already in place. I guess Feint is gone, but I don't think I was going to use Feint anyways. Oh, actually, Feint is... Hold on. Let's move this. Your internet died or his did? Mine didn't. I'm here. I hope mine didn't. Put that there. Bloodbath. Everything else... Okay, so all of my skills are somewhere on this first set of hotbars. That was weird. Did you get it all figured out to me? I think I'm still here. Holla if you hear me. I did have a hiccup also, but I'm not going to tell you that, Timmy. This is an interesting battle you two have formed. Did anything tickle your fancy? If you guys could do me a solid and hit the like button on the stream as well, that would be much appreciated. Thanks. See the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. This lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Naldfall seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. Okie dokie. Again, I could fast travel, but let's just... Running from point A to point B gives me a chance to catch up with chat. Spying on Shaker, it tickles my fancy. Very good. Feint is useful. I think Doctor is referring to the additional bars. There's a setting to enable it. It makes you so you can double-click buttons to make them pop up. My stream is cutting in and out. I heard my name. Oh, maybe you guys all had a little hiccup then. Maybe it was... Okay. Are we back in smooth now? Are we all good? Everyone is 30 seconds behind now? That is true. Okay. Let's throw down the live command just to have everybody click on the live button to make sure that you're all caught back up again. I don't know what happened. I didn't notice it on my end, but I rarely do. No, down here. Jump. Thank you, Timmy. That's what you use as a white mage. Okay. So you can double click. So how would I enable that? It seems like I might not need to yet because I don't have enough abilities. But that does, I don't know. If you say it's important, I'm going to take your word for it. You make me want to play this? Do it, Timmy. Timmy, have you ever played it before? Because you could play it pretty damn far with the trial version. You played it? Oh, Shaker, you played it all the way up to the last expansion? This, what is it? Shadowbringers? No, Endwalker. Endwalker's the last one, right? The sheer size makes me anxious. Yeah, it's like one of those things where I would like tell you, well, you know, just take it in chunks, take it in bits and pieces. But then you're also like paying to be subscribed to it. unless you do like the trial, which lets you play for a very, very, very long time. But yeah, if you're paying for it, it's hard to like convince yourself that, oh, I could just take my time. It's no big deal. What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? I don't know. Character settings? Let's take a look. Character configuration. Hotbar settings. I don't use them. Too confusing. I mean, dancer, summoner, faster to just switch crossbars. Lets you play A Realm Reborn all the way through Heavensward. Level cap 60 with... Oh, you can play all the way through Heavensward? See, I'm an idiot. I screwed that up somehow. Okay, enable cross hotbar. Maybe we'll... Okay. When I have a better understanding of how it works, and if I feel like I'm overwhelmed with the skills that I do have, maybe then we'll look at it. But for now, my brain can only take so much. I played on PC with keyboard, so I can't help. I didn't play years of this though. You did play years of it. Okay. Plot thickens C-Dub. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt and irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how to best handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Work to Game has a video on the settings for controller users you found useful? Okay. Posing as a priest to think. Could you, I mean, if it's convenient, you don't have to. But if there's a link available, that would be a handy thing for me to follow up on afterwards. You're not in the Discord, are you, Doctor? Is this your first time to the channel? In his stream? Oh my gosh. I scared myself. Oh, no, I screwed up my stuff. Hold on. There we go. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, C-Dub. I shall keep my ears and eyes open now more than ever. Give me some new shoes. Leggings. These are not better. First time here. Well, welcome. I appreciate you stopping in and saying howdy. Are you an actual doctor? What are you a doctor of? Go to work or something? I don't know. I mean, nah, should you? I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall victim. Maybe I'll nap instead. I think that's a viable replacement. I think that's, yeah, that makes more sense. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let C-Dub and me serve. Let serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in needs of succor. And that's to anybody who's new here. You guys are welcome to jump into the Discord if you would like. We got some real good folks in there. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. And I also know that every creator in the history of the world has a Discord, so no harm, no foul if you don't jump in. No worries. I'm not a real one. I like playing healers in video games, so I went with that name. That's actually pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. X-Chin, hello. All the cool kids are playing Final Fantasy XIV right now. Well, you say that, but I'm the only cool kid you know. So that's, I mean, it works out. You just got to Endwalker? Nice. It's me. I'm the other cool kid. Oh, okay. See, I was right though. I am the only other one you know. They will serve very well. You have my thanks. This is, yeah. I was gonna wait, because I've heard rumblings and rumors that 7.0, when that comes out, is supposed to have like updated graphics, and it's supposed to, you know, visually be more appealing, and it was supposed to have things that make it like a more single player experience. And then I found out that wasn't coming out till 2024, and I've been waiting for this since like, I don't know, beginning of last year. I'm like, I'm not waiting anymore. Let's just jump in. Let's just do the damn thing. So here we are. Love how this goes in phases around the community, right? Well, do you think does it, I guess, does it correspond with new release, new expansions and stuff? There's so much game. There is, yes. Really, yeah. Zilly has put some time into this game. That is for sure. Sorry, I gotta check something real quick. My WoW sub finally expired, and I have a strict 1 MMO at a time rule. That's a good rule. That's I couldn't imagine juggling another MMO. I mean, I like my Let's Play right now of One Piece Odyssey is going on, and even that, I'm like, woof. I mean, this is these are two. I mean, one of them is obviously ultra beefy in this, but One Piece is a bigger game than I was anticipating too. That game's gonna take a long time to get through. Why are there so many games? Too many. I know. I wasn't paying attention. What am I doing? Speak with locals while garbed in a weathered shepherd's tunic and a pair of weathered shepherd's slops. Do I have those? Weathered shepherd tunic. Yep. And then some slops. Oh, yeah. How are you feeling about the difficulty being too easy in One Piece? Initially, yeah. That game is ultra simple. And it's not that it's gotten harder, but I will say that I'm cooling a bit on the combat. We're just gonna satisfy these conversations quick. I'm cooling a bit. In fact, I'm cooling to the bit to the point where I've started using the auto battle. Because sometimes the combat takes a long time. Some of those fights take forever. Some of the chipping away at bosses' health bars and stuff can be quite the ordeal. So, but if you're in for it, like just from the story and like the world, again, I don't know anything about One Piece, so I went into it with not much of anything in relation to knowledge. I will say that people that are fans of One Piece are probably going to have a lot better time than those that aren't. But I still think it's, you know, a somewhat. I think it's okay. Okay to above average, maybe slightly above average, for a traditional JRPG experience. But yeah, difficulty has not really been a thing yet. Here's the controller guide. Did that link work? Did you post it in the YouTube chat? I wonder if it got blocked. I think I got what you mean, Timmy. I don't know. Do I have any mods in chat right now? And Kobu, welcome to the Discord. Is that you, Doctor? Doctor? Ooh, Alpha put his new PC in Discord. It's so colorful. You posted it in chat? Okay. I think the link might have gotten blocked, which I think I do have links blocked in the chat. So I'm trying to think. I think mods can share stuff, but I might not have any mods readily available right now. Oh, you're Kobu. Oh, okay. Hi, Patrick. Well, you welcome to the Discord then. Thank you for jumping in there. Appreciate it. All right, now we talk to Thancred. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, C-Dub. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate. To the east of here, the eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you need to remain in disguise. Think that new person might be Doctor? No, Timmy. I can post it in Discord. I'm using my phone and doing stuff from phone as annoying. Oh, I understand. I understand. I wonder, do I have stream elements blocking links? I don't know. I don't remember how I set this up. Don't know me when you don't even know? I do know. Patrick said he's Kobu. It's did you miss that message? I will absolutely know you. I've never knowed anything harder in my life. Bet me $1,000 right now. Okay. You must be out of your mind if you think I have $1,000 just sitting around. Even though it is a surefire bet that I can't lose, even though because he said very, very clearly that he's. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. I see Doctor is now in the Discord. Timmy, I would have called shenanigans. If I would have bet, I would have called shenanigans on it. All right. Hello, Thancred. A fine morning for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? I say that all the time. Oh, I still have my dorky garb on. We gotta change. You look. Oh, I guess I can't change. You look absolutely smashing, Sita. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, okay. I need to keep this on. Post it in the Discord? Okay. Perfect. In the general, fantastic. Awesome. I will follow up with that. I will take a look at that after the stream and try to make heads or tails of whatever it is. The Invisible Cup is awesome. I know, right? I don't know if you can. It's the one that Bart got me, but the logo still works. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I'm a priest of the Order of Naldfall, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teaching of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. Yeah, I definitely do think that this game has got the most words that I've never heard of in my entire life. It's even better at the logo. I know, right? Shiny silver. Tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of the atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. What did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. A man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them. Few as they were, everyone lived in fear. Wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. So I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparring the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted to schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. I feel like I'm going to have a stroke every time I read Orianger or Orinager dialogue. Need more Shakespeare in your life. Oh no, is there somebody who just... I'm only reading like the main quest stuff. Because otherwise, geez, this game has a lot of words in it. I bumble and stumble over a lot of the words in this. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence, you could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. The mumble was good. What'd you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess, I didn't push a button. Not you again. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear it. The problem is when made-up words arrive, often it makes us second-guess real words. Oh, 100%. I think that all of these are real words. Not all of them, but, like, some of the words where I'm just like, that fits in a way, like, maybe the context makes sense and it sounds like a real word, but I've never heard it in my life. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth, but no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Be a good man and take word of these developments to Minfilia. Would you? Yes, I would. Minfilia. Made up word. I shall prize everything I can out of this fill. See, prize. I don't think I've ever heard the word prize. I mean, I've heard the word, like, you've won a prize. I've never heard the word prize or seen it used in that way. Hi, Alpha. Got lost watching someone do an ASMR painting stream? Hey. I hope it was soothing for you. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Alright, let's switch our gear back now, right? Oh, yeah. I saw Gamer Adams doing some painting. Alright, at the Waking Sands. Is that on this? I think we've all been there at some point today. Gotta tell you, I so badly want to log in, world jump, and make you gear. Dune gave me some items to help me satisfy a quest because I was not caught up on my initially I was not caught up on my my class quests or whatever. And he dropped off some stuff for me to help me at least move forward. But that's like one thing that's killing me a little bit, Patrick, is the fact that I'm just kind of I'm mainlining in a way that I would not typically do in any other video game, period. Normally I'd be taking my time, kind of exploring some, you know, I would, in fact, the first time I played this is what I put myself in this awkward spot where I was leveling every class at the exact same pace. And eventually I got to the point where my next like main story quest was so far away from my highest leveled class that I'm like, oh no. I literally have to just go grind just to get one class up to where I need it to be. And I figured out real quick that that's not how you play this game. You can't do that. That's not going to work out well for you. So now that I'm like just running straight past all these side quests and exclamation points, part of my soul is dying with everything that I don't go talk to. It defies everything I know about RPGs. Like the only other class that I have unlocked is the goldsmith one. And even that I'm like I could just sit here and craft. Oh, I can't because I don't have any equipment. Or I don't have any materials because I haven't done any side quests. I haven't earned anything else, and I just feel like I've broken the game. Not broken the game. I just feel like I'm actually playing the game wrong. But I've been stuck on A Realm Reborn for too long. It's time to close our eyes and get through it. Bring all my tools. There we go. There we go. The exclamation points that matter are the blue ones. Well, even some of like the what are they? How do you pronounce it? Leave mets? The level meats? I don't know what they're called. I mean those are optional. I don't want to do those. So my time travel broke your stream. Sorry about that. Oh, that's okay. Welcome back, Silvati. You got it figured out. Alpha, I'm doing well. How's the new PC? Yeah, I saw it. I saw it actually. Just a second ago. It looks colorful and fun. If you guys are in the Discord, Alpha just got himself a brand new PC, and he posted a picture of it. It looks good. It's still in Kansas. Oh. So, when are you supposed to get it? Won't get it until next week at the earliest. Is it custom built? Where did you get it from? Perfect. CLX Gaming. Okay. The meteor markers and the blue plus ones are all important, especially at level 60 Heaven's Ward. Oh, okay. I see. The blue plus ones, like all of them? Because aren't those are the Lev meats? What the hell are they called? I don't know what they're called. And when you say meteor ones, that's these, right? I'm pointing at my screen like that's going to be helpful to you. That's the one above her head. I can't. Oh my god, I can't. It's up there. Okay, gotcha. Thinking of painting the case once I get it, but still on the fence for that. What color was the case? Was it just black? Excited they had triple triad in the game. See, I don't think I've played triple triad in this game yet. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he's a scholar of no small repute. Unlock dungeons and classes. Okay. Struggle and grind is real with that card game. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. Sorry. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix to bid him use it to demonstrate his craft for you. You sure you don't want to give me, like, knuckles? That would make way more sense. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanel in a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. To Mutamix. TT is in Gold Saucer. It's not easy, and most of the NPCs cheat. Oh, perfect. That's my favorite. That's my favorite kind of card game. I haven't been to the Gold Saucer yet in this playthrough. We'll go at some point. But I have been there in the past. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that, Alpha. All right, well, in that case, I will look out specifically for the blue plus ones, regardless of what they are, and I'll just get those done then. Or I'll add them to my log. All the other ones I'll ignore. If it's blue, I will do them. Like these. These are blue ones that we want to do. That's what you're telling me? Oh. Tucked away in a corner of eastern Fanland lies Halatali. That's what you were asking me about before, Patrick. And it is there that you will find all the excitement you crave. The place boasts a storied history. It was built some 100 years past as a training ground for gladiators. All right. Fun fact, keep your eye on the quest names. Square Enix really goes the distance with references. Okay. Okay. And then Swirgim. That's just the name that somebody had when they fell on their computer. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we got another something here. In here. Spoke with Falkland. Oh, this is an easy one. Why is my experience bar blue? Has it always been that way? Dies in glamour. Okay. Doctor and Patrick are on the same page. Dangerously close to a jinx situation there. I got a green beret. Glamour's now available. There we go. Glamour dressers in rooms are now available. You may use dressers to transform items into glamours and create ensembles for quick and easy use. Is that strictly visual differences, or what is that? Allow the alter the appearance of the equipment through the use of illusionary magics. All right, that's purely aesthetic, right? Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I'm not too much of a fashionista when it comes to these type of situations, but it's unlocked, so that makes me happy. I'm sure we'll play around with it at some point. Let's stop. All right, so let's go back to Horizon. Yellow is what you have so far. Blue means that if you completed all your current quests, you'd get enough XP to fill bar. Oh! Oh, that's useful. Okay. Good looking out. Gosh, having Final Fantasy XIV geniuses in chat is... Boy, that is useful. What up, Heidi? Any clarification on the trip to the States? Still looking like February? You didn't say a word, Adventure. I could hear Totonawa quite well from here. As this would be your first time joining us, allow me a moment to explain in detail what exactly a guild hest entails. On the simple leave quest? Oh, we did it! I don't care. Potion's fine. Not yet. Yes, still February. Okay. Genius? Nah, 11-year addict. Listen, genius, the genius and addict when it comes to this game. It's more than I can claim. No, hold on. I don't want to do this. Sorry. You got your chocobo? No. I do not. Although it feels like maybe I should get a chocobo because this whole running back and forth business is kind of for the birds. Oh man, I just made an awesome pun because a chocobo's a bird. I am hilarious. Atomic Heart is coming out in 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? I thought it was coming out in February. Also coming to Game Pass. Get excited. I've been looking forward to that game for a long time. Two weeks is February? Oh my god. It is February. Wait. Patrick is keeping me honest. I called it Thursday earlier too, so I clearly time and all that stuff is not my strength. Do you not know the date? No! Why would I? That's called My Little Chocobo. Do it before anything else. Okay. All right, looks like my childhood. Deep Soviet. The it gave me watching like when it was first shown off and stuff. It has like that weird. There's like something like extremely high fidelity about the quality of the art. But it also it feels like weirdly like retro futuristic. Atomic Heart was like the backyard you had. Did you go outside much? Seems like maybe you would stay indoors. Killer robots and whatnot. Yes, we attack them. I mean, hey, listen. That's how you know, get stronger, right? You've leveled up. You leveled up a bunch as a youth. What is the green? What are we doing? Skill tests. Is that what this is? Be back by sunset is what parents said, and somehow we survived. Assuming we have to go up. I don't know what this green part is, but I want to... Is this something I have to, like, I have to activate? The Law 1? Is that what this is? Okay, so initiate. That's fine. It's a furbleweed. It's adorable. I don't want to eat it. I don't feel good about myself. See, now, actually, the Gutrix Silver Pixes. What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. Oh, okay. We want to move him along. Beckon. Oh, jeez. I forgot about these. Character. I gotta switch. Okay, hold on. How do I do this? Actions and traits. First meeting of the day done. 2 more to go. Let's go! Everybody say hi, Kate. Everybody say hi, Ash. How does your breed get better every time I see you? It grows. And I take proper care of it. Variant Dungeon, hello. After watching... Variant, have you been here before? I think you said that exact same thing to me last time you showed up. How do I back in? Social. Emotes. There we go. Now I can tie this to a... Where's Beckon? There it is. Add to hotbar. There we go. Come with me! I do not... I mean, I don't think I have one that I can... Because I just have the one USB port, and I guess my computer is plugged into it. Or my computer, I'm sorry. My controller is plugged into it. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. No, Kate, I'm not beckoning you. PS5 has only one USB port? I don't know. There might be one in the back, actually, now that I think about it. I've never looked back there. I mean, I have, but I've never, you know, looked for the purpose of finding a USB port. Ah, wrong button. He's getting that dad strength, that's right. I mean, I've been a dad for 4 years. That strength's got to kick in at some point, right? Keep moving, bud. We're almost there. Don't leave the area, though, right? Nailed it. Let's go. But I was being back. No, you're good. Hope everyone's doing well today. Greedy Hungry, hello, welcome in. You got 10 people watching you do quests. I can't even get 2 to watch me, and I stream dungeon runs. You know, it's I mean, I've got a tremendous community that I'm grateful that takes the time to come hang out with me while I figure out what I'm doing, which takes time. But so the beard is going to be here until I think the cutoff date is March 1st, and then I'm that was the promise, right? So maybe on like February 28th I put a poll up and be like, listen, do I get rid of it? What will I be shaving off, you know, the man that I've become? I got a big decision to make. You remembered? Oh, I remembered. Oh, 100% remembered. What am I doing? Let's go back to Drybone. Well, welcome, and I will say welcome in, everybody. If you have never been here before, appreciate you taking the time to stop in. I do live streams. I do Let's Plays. I'm just switched over to YouTube from Twitch in October, so I'm still relatively new here. But if you like what you see, I would just super duper appreciate a sub. That'd be awesome. That's the goal right now, is to get to that magical monetization point. A lot harder, not harder, just more strict in terms of how long it takes to get that compared to Twitch, which I think I got in a week. What is the face you want your daughter to meet in May? Kate, should I go clean shaven? You don't even like me clean shaven. Is there another quest around here? I can't tell. There's too much shit going on here. Oh gosh, no. No baby face. I know, right? Yeah, no, I'll shave off. When I do shave off my beard, when it inevitably happens, I'm going to just hate myself for like 3 days. And then I'll get used to it and it'll be fine. But my face is going to decrease in size by like 40%, and it's going to be awkward and I'll be self-conscious, and I won't leave the house. And... okay. Now, what were we doing? I'm all distracted. Let's go... Where was Halatali? Oh, there it is. We'll go down there. So now this is a proper dungeon. Oh wait, we've been in this area. Does this have the big golems out front? No, this is a different place. Okay. Nope, I've never been here. Playing for 2 years, found myself backtracking because I'm just understanding it all. I was just playing, not really paying attention. This game is awesome. This game is awesome. I've started it a handful of times, and this is the time. This is the time that I'm committing to finishing A Realm Reborn. But I've never played any of the expansions or anything, and that is one thing that I desperately want to do soon. So, well, soonish. I'm also not in like a great big hurry. Good luck, Beard. I'll watch while I'm at work sometimes, like now. Perfect. I appreciate it. Thank you. If it is the halls of Halatali you seek, you need seek no further. Oops. How did I get to the chat? Permit me to tell you something of this place. The name comes from an ancient tongue, Halatali, meaning the land of many shadows. It was here that our distant ancestors first settled, and you've now come all this way for a lesson in history. True. Let's go rumble. Oh, I didn't even... He's just going to give me stuff. Let's go. Bing, bing, bing. I don't have either of these, right? Okay. No, I don't. I see it now. I don't know. Disciple of War, I guess. Halatali now accessible. Let's go. Is this one that I can't do with NPCs? Oh. Sad. Is it searching? Okay. Ah, man, I have to do this with real people? Ah. Damn it. That's all right. That's all right. I'll be social. Now getting songs from Gamer. He has a good voice. What are you talking about? What? What? Huh? Got me for a call. I'll be back. Sounds good, Patrick. Give him a stern talking to, or sell him something nice, or ask for forgiveness. I don't know what else a call could entail. He's singing while oh, Gamer Adam. Have I missed something in the time you poor souls have had to live without me? Man, so many things. Oh my god, that actually kind of scared the hell out of me. No, not really. It's cold here. It's winter and I hate it. No. I don't think there's much else. So we have one DPS. We need a healer and a tank. And another DPS. Less than 5 minutes. Come on. I guess since I can't do NPCs on all of these, which I kind of was hoping that I could, but since I can't, if anybody is in the chat that wants to jump in and play a role in this, you're welcome to. I would rather play with you folks than the people I don't. Well, I guess I don't know. Yeah, I would rather play with you folks. We'll just leave it at that. I thought you weren't into MMORPGs. Well, I mean, I haven't been exposed to many. I haven't played that much. Final Fantasy XIV has always been extremely interesting to me, but I just have never set aside time for it. And I thought with the transition to YouTube, and like the change in my streaming and other content creation stuff, that this might actually be a perfect time for it. Because it's a game that I can play and put down, stream something else if something new comes out that I really want to, you know, play in front of you guys, as opposed to creating a let's play for it. And then I can pick it back up again. So it's kind of the perfect perfect thing. I mean, well, we'll just sit here and we'll just chill for a bit. We'll let it go. We'll commence. There we go. Aw, you son of a... I got excited. But yeah, I've never played, I've never played WoW. I don't think I've played it. I don't think I've played another one. I might have, like, fired up I think I tried Black Desert, just because that was on Game Pass. But that always felt weird to play. Like, it just didn't feel good. I don't know if that's just because I was playing on console versus PC. I think I gave Terra a shot. But again, I gave it a shot in, like, a way that I was not committed. So I don't know. I didn't go into it with the right expectations and was still disappointed. But Final Fantasy XIV, like, I'm a just crazy Final Fantasy fan. It's always been like this black hole. So this was one that I've always had some sort of interest in. And just decided finally it's time to commit. Come on. Nobody wants to play with me. Because of my glasses, isn't it? It's elementary school all over again. But how's your guys' Wednesday going? Ash, it's not Thursday there yet. You're not that far ahead. How have you been, Ash? What have you been up to? Oh, by the way, if you guys are new here, I have been streaming this seemingly every other day. Because I'm trying to make time for a Let's Play, a couple of Let's Play videos every day as well. I'm working on One Piece Odyssey right now, but I'm trying to make sure that I alternate days, and I don't do any. I do content creation on the weekend, but I don't do any streaming on the weekend. So we're going today, and we'll probably play. Oh shoot! Actually, Friday we probably won't. I've got a Friday TBD. Friday we'll figure it out. But I'll probably stream then Tuesday and Thursday of next week, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday of the following week. I don't know. We'll see. That's kind of how it goes. But if you guys follow me on Twitter and all that good stuff, I usually post when I'm going live. I post it in the Discord and all that good stuff. I try to have a somewhat, you know, easy to follow schedule, but it doesn't always work out that way. If this takes 10 minutes, I'm just going to scooch. Of the 53 parties currently recruiting, all match your search conditions. It is Thursday, 12:06. Oh, nice. I started uni, finished first semester with a 3.4 GPA last few days of winter holidays. Very good. A good first semester then? You feel good? A 3.4 is much higher than my first semester of college. I may have gone into it with the wrong motivations. We figured it out eventually, just not right away. Come on. Average wait time has gone up to 7 minutes. I'm setting the pace. More than satisfied. I was binging shows to watch and realized I missed hanging out in chat, so here I am. Ah. I'm glad you came back. I do the same thing. I'll get like super into TV shows for a while, and then I'll like use my free time to, you know, play games, and then I'm like, I don't want to play games. I've played games all day, and then I'll go back to TV shows. I'm like, I want to watch a TV show. I'll go hang out in somebody's chat. And I get it. It comes and goes in waves. That's the goal. That's why I'm always here. Or try to be, in some form. Man, we were so close. We'll give it another minute and 20 seconds, and then we'll peace out of here, and we'll come back and try it later at some point. I guess I could just continue on my way somewhere, right? I don't have to stay in this area. Quickly! Come on. Let's go. Ask how the little one is. The little one is good. If you're talking to Jack. Jack has his kindergarten assessment on Friday, which is why I may not stream on Friday. I think we're both going to go to that and see how that goes. And baby Charlie is still cooking. We had a appointment last week for her, and everything seems to be in order. She seems to be of the right size and all that good stuff. So the little ones seem to be doing all right. So all right, I guess I just have to accept the fact that I'm not going to get to explore this place very well. Wonderful name. I know. I like it. I'm excited. Technically, it's Charlotte, but I'm gonna be calling her Charlie from day one, so we'll just confuse her. Yeah, I think he'll do fine on his assessment too. I mean, he's according to anybody, he's advanced for his age. I think he's honestly ready to be out of preschool anyways. I think he's not very well challenged right now. Oh, my guys left. Well, I mean, this is why I don't like playing with other people. Everybody's in such a goddamn hurry. Is Bark still around? Yeah. Bark stops by usually every stream for a little bit. It's a little hard for him because he's typically at work, but Dragon has been super busy with work stuff. He doesn't swing by too often, but in fact, I should probably call and check, or not call, but I should probably reach out and see how he's doing. I haven't talked to him in a minute. And I think part of it is also the transition from Twitch to YouTube. I just think people that are invested in Twitch spend more time there, and that's perfectly fine. That's something I absolutely expected. So, oh, I shouldn't have done that again. Snakes after this. One more. Coral's Eye. I don't know. What's the difference between need and greed? I'm gonna go need. I don't know. I don't care. I didn't even want to play with these guys. List. You really need the item. You want the item, but do not need it. Oh, I see. So we share stuff. Wait, where the hell did everybody go? Oh no, I don't know where everybody went. Oh, up here. I think, right? Oh my god, they're so far ahead of me. I just get so anxious doing these things. Click on the fire pit in the room? Oh. I'm embarrassed. See, I would have figured it out if I could do this single player. How do I talk? There we go. Good help. Yay for nice randoms. I know, right? I was gonna 100% walk the wrong direction. Well, now that I've embarrassed myself on YouTube, the person who helped me, they opened up by saying C-dub, and I was like, oh man, they're so disappointed. If I could clip it, I would. You can clip. Clipping is 100% a thing that you can do on YouTube. There's a little scissors underneath the video player. Does it work the same way? It's sort of. It just instead of like actually clipping like a video, it just what it does is it sets kind of a point in the video that you would return to within the full VOD. So it's a little strange. I can still use it though. If I want to create a short or something, I can still do it by using the cross clip site that I use. So they're not individual, like, 20-second files. They're like clips from a longer thing, but it's still functional as I would use it. I need to go get some water after this. And thank you guys if you have liked the video. I appreciate it. Can I go in there? Or everybody else is staying on land. It makes me think that maybe I shouldn't go in there. Yep, everybody's getting out. Okay. Got it. I understand. Got him! Hall of Seco Torres. Can I only grab one thing? Did I screw up? I'm coming this time, friends. Don't worry. Although you are still super fast. I wonder how long these guys are gonna put up with my shit. Again, see, it's that anxiety kicking in. For what it's worth, you guys, I didn't even want to play with you. Oh, but there's a treasure chest. You're doing great, I think. I can't really tell. Yeah, me neither. Right there with you. That dude's physique is alarmingly similar to mine. I'm coming. Okay, ready. Sorry. My burns. I mean, I did die once, but for the most part, this has not been a difficult go-around with Final Fantasy XIV. It's like we could have finished it 2 minutes ago if C-Dub had half a brain to know how to play this game. Ooh, did I just get a whole bunch of stuff? I want to commend. How do I commend? I want to commend somebody. Are they gone already? I wanted to say thank you to the person who helped me. It's fine. That's fine. All right. We got some new stuff. We're looking fancy. I'm sorry, is that the middle of my chest showing? Dead sexy. Is that my chest? It is my chest. Terrible armor. Okay. Where to now? Let's go there. Heck window, that's right. That's right. Not showing Nurple. Not showing Nurple, just my underboob. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta grab some water. Bear with me. Hold please. Oh, hold on, let me fix something real quick. Oh no, it's showing up with the wrong window. Sad day. Do 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 do. Put that in the wrong spot. Do this. Okay. We're back. Dune, hello. Still not finished. I know, just tiny game. I can't believe I'm not done yet. That's 1.5 hours. I hate meetings. Oh. Bird, hello. Just realized you were live. I'll be back once my meeting's over. Sounds good. Always around. Hi, Bark. I want a latte. There we go. Bark, you gotta... Oh, jeez. I switched my source. Sorry, if somebody did... by the way, it looks like we had some subs come in. Appreciate it. I don't know if an alert went off. I had my PC audio still going through my AirPods, which are not in my ears. They're still in here. So, if the sound effect went off, I sure didn't hear it. If the little thing triggered, the alert triggered, I didn't see that either. So, thank you to any new subs we might have gotten. I appreciate it. But Bark, how are you? Bird, I know you're lurking. Patrick, how was your call? Was it a good conversation? Were we happy with the outcome? This is not the right place. Short, thank the 12. I get that reference. Good day so far. It's been quiet. Too quiet. Are you expecting just a firestorm of nonsense soon? Because it's been too quiet? I'm good. I'm having a good day. If the house is a rockin', don't come a knockin'. Swim bros. I'm ready to commence my learning. Educate me. News on my car, it was water that fried my electronics, but Ford was at fault in these situations. I wish I lived in America just to sue them because they saved a few pennies. Well, it's a little more complicated than that. Honestly, if you sue for something like that, it's probably one of those things that's probably going to cost you more in the long run. I mean, don't get me wrong. We do have our fair share of frivolous lawsuits in the U.S., but usually it doesn't go well for the consumer. Getting pinged left and right to do things, but I'm only one person in meetings. Tell them to ping someone else. Ping Bark. Bark's day is quiet. Have him do it. Have a dagger. Fighty Tool drinks an airy self. I know what you mean. When full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine, name of Materia. If Materia join with other Fighty Tool, then Big Eyes. Fighty Tool gains power of airy self. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. See? I told you. It's the right idea. It's the right move. Tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Their default pump from the factory is known for causing this problem, but they didn't change it. So now I sit with the wrong cable because Ford passed down wrong numbers and stuck with Scoba. Is it so it looks like the cost of the repairs are falling on you? No warranty, nothing like that? Fighty Tool is unstrung us as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. It's a 9-year-old car. Well, there's a manufacturer. I don't. When did you buy it? There's like I don't know if it's like this in Germany, but in the U.S. we have manufacturer warranties, which typically come with a new car. But if you buy it from a dealership, typically you can buy an extended warranty that the dealership then covers repairs and things like that. Right now, neither of our cars are under that manufacturer warranty still, but it was a good time when we did have it. Little Goblin People's speech doesn't get better at any point in the game. Oh, good, good. I was concerned that they might learn proper English. Fighty Tool gains power of materia. Fighty Tool reborn. Here, Uplander take Fighty Tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Jeez. Our extended warranty ran out too, so we're SOL if something happens. We sure are. We sure are. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. All gone? Ah, dude. Any word on the new job yet? I know we're still well within the 2-week window, but I'm just fishing. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from Summit that would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. Alright, Mutamix, that's enough of you. Well, I mean, maybe there's some sort of action you can take against them. I don't know the consumer, you know, how consumer protections work in Germany. I don't know how they work in the U.S., but next week Tuesday interview. That's like 2.5 kilometers, not miles. And from the other place, no. Okay, gonna train in for the night. Nice seeing that drop dead gorgeous beard and everyone in chat. All right, sounds good, Ash. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you again. I'm glad the first semester went well. All right. Now we've got to go to Minfilia. Man, I wish you had a closer thing. Oh, Doctor told me to go do the Chocobo thing. I haven't done that yet. I should go find that. But there's so many quests. Can I pick one from the journal? If I don't have it yet? Journal. I probably can't, huh? These are the ones I've completed, yeah. Go, Dune or Bark, do you guys, where do I get the Chocobo? Journal's only for quests you've started. Okay. First half, the retail has to prove the default was made by you, and in the second half, you have to prove it wasn't your fault. Some vendors provide longer warranty by default. Okay. At the Chocobo store. This may surprise you. I either don't know if you're being serious, or don't know where that is if you are being serious. Is it just where the Chocobo buddy is in Ul'dah? Like what are the little? I thought those Chocobos just took you from point A to point B. I didn't know you can't, like. It's not like a minion, is it? You become a part of a grand company? No. Am I supposed to? Is that part of the main story, or is that a side thing? My little Chocobo quest, I believe, is in Bent Branch and Central Shroud. Okay. It is Grand Company. Okay. Is Grand Company tied to one of the blue exclamation points? Well, that should be an NPC where you get... Okay. You need to be in Grand Company to have 3,000. Okay. I got 3,000. It's main story? Oh. Chocobo helps travel. It's a mountain you could ride. Right, yeah. No, I'm familiar with it. I just haven't done it yet. And hi. Hello, Doctor. I beckoned and he showed up. They showed up. So I can't do it yet anyways because I don't have the Grand Company stuff unlocked yet. Right? Because if that's tied to a main story quest, then... I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Where you start initially, there should be an NPC for the quest? Okay. Gotcha. Okay. What a remarkable difference a single piece of... Okay. Alright, listen. I didn't push a button. What's this? Level 18 weapon coffer? Heavy chest containing a weapon of item level 18 through 21. How did I get so over-leveled? I've only been doing main story quests. How did this happen? I was concerned that I was not going to, I was concerned that I wasn't going to be able to keep up by just doing main story quests. It's normal? Oh, geez. Well, when my rewards, like a coffer that offers me items 18 through 21, and I'm level 29 now. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Report to the Flame Sergeant at Camp Drybone. We'll just teleport from in here. Keep pushing the wrong button. Are you in here? You are in here. Ah, you're C-Dub Ya of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The Lizardmen aren't aware that their man Ungust has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more from the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds. C-Dub, let's make sure it does. Right there with you, Flame Sergeant. Lie in wait at the Invisible City. Well, how am I supposed to find it? That's a joke. Let's see. Straight north. Grand Company quest is unmissable. Okay, cool. Then we'll absolutely do that. Once we have that under our belts. See, this is what I thought. I thought this is what it was tied to. Was the Chocobo Keep. So when you guys aren't playing Final Fantasy XIV, what are you guys? What else is getting played in your worlds? I mean, that's a question for everybody. I know most of you have talked to extensively about this, but like Patrick and Doctor, what are you guys up to when you're not playing 14? Or is it just 14 is life? I get it, if it is. Stardew Valley right now and Potion Pact. Potion Pact. Interesting. Okay, there's a game that I played. I did a quick look for it. I think? No, I didn't. What did I do? I played... Did I stream it? I think I streamed it. A game called Potion Permit. Is that different? Is my spot? And you're waiting for Monster Hunter Rise to hit Game Pass. That's just a couple of days, right? Because Persona 3 and 4 hit Game Pass tomorrow, I think. And then the day after that, or 2 days after that, is Monster Hunter Rise? It is Permit. Okay. That game's cool as hell, isn't it? I liked it. I eventually, the gameplay loop, I kind of lost it a little bit, but man, that game, it was fun for the time that I spent with it. You're not an idiot. You're walking me through. You're giving me important tips to this massive game. I'll never let you call yourself an idiot. Not on my watch. Our man is in position, sir. Are you a fan, Patrick, of like old school, kind of the old school like pixel art aesthetics? God, you are beefy boys. That's what I felt like after my workout today. Ooh-ah? Friday is Monster Hunter, Thursday. Okay. Sir, I'm 40. I grew up on that shit. So excited for the new Final Fantasy Pixel remasters. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, so you're gonna play them on? You said you were playing on PlayStation, right? So they're coming. Yeah, I've played them all on Steam. Have you had a chance to play or check out anything from Chained Echoes? You felt like a beefy boy after your workout? I did. I felt like I looked like that, like, but I didn't. Are you playing on the Switch? Okay, gotcha. Something's amiss. Don't know Chained Echoes. Patrick, I am advising you as I'm helping you the way you're helping me with Final Fantasy XIV. You should look into Chained Echoes. I did a Let's Play of it. Don't feel like you need to watch that, but it's on Game Pass. I don't know if you have access to Game Pass. I think it's on everything else as well. I shouldn't say that. I don't know. No, I can't think of it. I can't remember off the top of my head. But behind Elden Ring, it was my #2 game of the year last year, and it's a throwback 16-bit JRPG. Mwah. It's very good. I like that too. Sir, I'm 40. That's fair. Looks like Secret of Mana. It does. Yeah. And then another one for you to keep your eye on is, it came out last year as well. It's called Rise of the Third Power. That's another really good throwback. It was also in my top 10 of last year. I'm sorry, what's going on? Sorry. Let me chat. I have appointments to keep. So Ungust he triple crossed us. Also, good pull. Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana is so good. So good. Hold on. Is that like the big guy? That is the big guy. Hold on. I don't want to fight him. I want to take out these other ones first. You can't get into 8-bit, 16-bit. I tried to play Octopath Traveler, couldn't do it. Okay. You know, I think it would be hard. Are you, I mean, I don't necessarily want to, you know, zero in on what your specific age is. But is that outside of where you kind of grew, what the kind of games you grew up playing? See, I'm 37. 37? I think I'm 37. So like, yeah, that I grew up on the Super Nintendo and you know, the regular Nintendo, the Nintendo Entertainment System. So like that stuff is like, that's nostalgia for me. I don't know how those games appeal to younger gamers. Battle for Rise of Third Power reminds me of Octopath. Yeah, it's straight up turn-based. It's got like really good animation too for the combat. It's really a good story, mature story. It's good time. I wish you were 35. No, I think I'm 37. I'm almost positive. Chipping away at this guy. Burke's being mean because he's like 12. Just wanted to add Chained Echoes to my want to playlist. It's my #1 spot. Let's go. When you get a chance to jump in and play it, I want to know what you think. There's like a weird renaissance of the throwback RPGs coming. Sea of Stars, Sacrifier, Big Dragon Quest III remake is coming. Ayuden Chronicles 100 Heroes, although I don't think that's like true pixel art. Yeah, what a time to be alive. 29, I love the art style. It's just too JRPG. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you modded a 12-year-old? Well, you were like nipping at my heels. I just did it to keep you quiet. I really want to play Chrono Trigger from start to finish. Never got a chance to. Yeah, I could definitely recommend that. That's up there as probably top 5, top 3 favorite games of all time. Oh man, Chrono Trigger. There's a lot of Chained Echoes. It pulls a lot of inspiration from Chrono Trigger. Pretty sure I'm taller than you? That's not true. That's not true. I was slouching. That whole time. I got knocked out. Wait, the Flame Sergeant picture? Hold on, I missed that whole sequence. Did the Flame Sergeant just wreck us? What happened? Final Fantasy 14 is the 3rd Final Fantasy game I played. Oh, really? Okay. I have not missed one. I am a massive Final Fantasy fan. I fear the Amalja, I fear the Amalja mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death with steel in hand. Oh, I know what's happening. The Bowl of Embers. Oh, this is, okay, so we got another dungeon. Can I do this one with NPCs? That'd be dope. Behind 6, 14 is my next favorite, then 9. Ooh. A fan of 9. We're going to get along just fine. I think my favorite is 7. Just because that was kind of the... We can do NPCs, good. 7 is my favorite. 9 is probably after that. And then I don't know. Like, I thought 6 would be there. Oh, I'm ready. I thought 6 would be up there, but then I played the Pixel Remaster, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think I like 6 as much as I thought I did. I am a big fan of 13 and 13.2. Not 13.3. 13.3 is hot garbage, right, Bark? I like 10. I don't care for 12 that much. I like 15. So I don't know. Played 7 and 10. I prefer 10. Okay. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Is that supposed to rhyme? It's cute. Not right. Very right. 100% right. Almighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno. I want to call him Ifrit, but I've heard it pronounced Ifrit now for so long. I just feel wrong if I say it that way. Your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Ooh. Almighty, I'm gonna pivot back. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. Just downloaded 10.10.2 during that sale. I love 12. You can really see the way they took battling in 14 from it. Yes, that I would agree with. Yeah, this does feel like 12. Bloody hells. There's Bulini. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the right of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Don't do it. Pitiful children of man, be my breath, I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. That his tongue? What's going on with his tongue? The only thing I know from Final Fantasy is from Rab tunes. I don't know what that is. But if it has anything to do with Final Fantasy, I'm suddenly intrigued. Almighty Ifrit, my one true god. But Kate, you know what? That's not even a punishment because I can't have treats. I'm trying to cut weight. Jumping into my last meeting, I hate it. Oh. Will it be a short one? Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? This eye patch. Could it be your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. If you like Final Fantasy, I'd recommend Rab tunes. Is it like on YouTube or like what? Like I don't even know what it is. It's not a game, is it? Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. Sir, if you could just steer clear of my taint, that'd be great. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art the goddess blessed number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. Oh, we're just gonna tantrum? Alright, let's go, bud. Each time your party is... one of your party members in the studio... Okay, I don't know what they're saying. I'm sure it's not important. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm interested in that. Rab tunes, okay. Stop. You get bonus XP because it's your first time doing this? Oh, okay. Let's go. Speaking of taint, that's exactly where I'm landing a lot of my blows. If you could just stop that. Thy soul shall burn for eternity. Bad. Oh. Well, that hardly seems fair. Hey, what the hell? We died from that? Like, for real? What the hell happened? Gotta look for the spike? What spike? I just assumed that was part of the story or something. Gotta kill the nail in the center of the arena? I didn't even see it. Oh man, it's the last dungeon, not knowing I need to teleport using the fire all over again. Thankfully, I had a good teammate. It was like, C-dub, the fire to teleport. I'm like, oh. Meanwhile, I was like walking back to the beginning of the dungeon. Oh, okay. Does it happen like just when? Okay, I had my back to. I was like hitting him from behind, so I had my back to the entire area. All right, I'm ready for it this time. Good looking out, friends. Much appreciated. Alright. I see you now. Ah. Does it say how much time I have? I'm nervous. Got him. I got really nervous because that attack still seemed to have happened. Ouch. Okay, I see what's happening now. Gotta keep your head on a swivel on this one. No, quickly. Got him. First try too. I sure got lucky finding that nail without any help or guidance. Thank you, Patrick. Just kidding. Thank you guys for the help. I appreciate it. That's about it. I don't think we've taken down, in my, I remember this fight now. Now, again, other things have... I didn't think I'd been this far, but that fight reminded me that I have been. If the goal is to take down those primals, and that's like how A Realm Reborn, like the storyline goes, I don't think we've taken down another one. I don't think I've ever seen... I don't think I've ever seen another one. Where's your cool eye patch? I used to have an eye patch that I had to wear for a while. I was, when I was young, really young, I must have been like, I don't know, 10 or 11. My sister lived in an apartment, and we went down to like the playground, and I was like running full speed, which admittedly was not very fast, but like as fast as I could. And I had really bad vision at the time, and it wasn't really diagnosed. I didn't have glasses or any like corrective lenses yet or anything, but I was running as fast as I could, and somehow just totally didn't see like a monkey bar, or like a pull-up bar, right at head level, right here. Just hit my like orbital bone and broke it. So I had to wear like an eye patch over my eye, like to school for like, I don't know, it was like a month. Yeah, that was cool. Hi, Fancred. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time at extracting the captives, no less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it's fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. Arr! I feel I owe you an apology, Cito. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. Yeah, one-on-one via Primal. Well, I guess I had NPCs. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. Yeah, thank God I was a fat, slow kid. If I was a speedy little bastard, I might have killed myself. So that was the mighty Ifrit. He's got a cool Fitbit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Ul'dan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. I'm like, what the VIF? I see what they're going for. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland. Given the troubles at court, we have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Most assuredly. Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. That sounds like a threat. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. We got no treasures? When does my little sprout next to my name go away? Is that level 30? There you are, C-Dub. Come, rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat... Ignominious, there's another one. The Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. Arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. After joining, what was GC? It's a grand company. There we go. And getting your chocobo. Sprout shows you're a new player. Yeah, I knew what it meant. I was just like, when can we get that out of there? But seems like we're close, huh? They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once a man is tempered, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all your misfortunes, there is still a reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, C-Dub. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I've long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Fair enough. I miss my Sprout. Hey, Sprout. Hi, bird. How's the day gone? First day back from vacay, right? You're back at work, right? Now people just assume I know what I'm doing. It's kind of like it's when I lose it, it's like getting rid of the ability to say it's my first day at a new job, right? I'm new here. I can't be punished. I was back Monday night and worked Tuesday and today. Oh, that's right, it's Wednesday. And not Thursday, like I said earlier. What am I doing? Sire of 7th Dawn at the Waking Sands. We can go there. Sorry for the yawn. I'm convinced that I'm just not going to adjust to my 4:30 wake-up time. And I will just always be a little bit tuckered out at this point of the day. How are you? I'm good. I'm grand. I'm fantastic. And dude, I'm off to bed. My headache won't get any better, so I'm doing an early night tonight. It can't be that early. What is it? A 6-hour difference? 7 hours? Not. Oh, I guess it's kind of early. That's okay. Dude, you take care of yourself. Get some rest. Shut those peepers. Give that brain a break and wake up feeling good tomorrow. 9/11? Okay. Bird, did you come back to a mess, or was it at least all right? I mean, you weren't gone too long, but... Yeah, I'm ready for a chocobo. God, the controls from this game compared to One Piece Odyssey are just like all of the buttons to do things are on a different, they're just mapped differently. So if you see me jumping at things I'm supposed to be talking to, that's why. The triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is eager to meet you. See you, to talk to you, to do stuff. My late arrival nearly cost C-Dub his life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took him prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle he survived, but that does not excuse the fact that he should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed him utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can't... you can ill blame yourself for every... ... It's good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether, crystals. How was my weekend? It was good. I did a lot of recording. I think I just put out a lot of One Piece stuff, but then I also kind of just chilled. I'm finding a good rhythm. I'm finding a good cadence for like when I can work and when I don't feel like I need to work. And that's good. Except I have to work ahead a little bit because I got a busy weekend next weekend. So I want to try to get some stuff recorded and ready to go for when I'm gone. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a... Why do you do that, game? Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. Cabin weekend, yes. Leaving on a Friday, coming back on a Sunday. The primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give. And in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. You have a cabin weekend as well? You're going to a cabin? Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. Headed to New York City on Friday afternoon. Nice. Very cool. We're going. Yeah, I think I said this last stream, but we're doing a brewery on Saturday and doing some curling. Although I probably won't do any curling. My joints are plenty stiff from the workouts and whatnot, so I don't think I have the flexibility to do that very well. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. It's fun, though. I'm sure it is. Yeah, I mean, it looks fun as hell. I mean, maybe it'll be like full-time sweeper. I don't know. We'll see. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with a primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait, meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one that fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you'll have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intends to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something I think would be best if you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death, the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse, but once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope you will continue to stand with us, C-Dub. I will. But I should be going. Must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Finally finished the Chained Echoes playthrough? Yeah? Good time, right? I dug that game quite a bit. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louis Sois would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. give me my next mission. Kind of came around to Rob. Well, Rob had a growing moment, you know. Oh, but we will. So I brought it up to Patrick in the chat to potentially play some Chained Echoes. So let's make sure that we try to steer clear of spoilers, because he was unfamiliar with the game entirely until a half hour ago. So until not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Therefore, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need. Something, something, something. Primal Ifrit. Why is the touchpad pushing things? Finally making the cake tonight. The layered cake. That seems like such a colossal. Undertaking. There are people in Chained Echoes. There are. Yes. Wow. Really, Bark? Jeez. He's still here. I can't believe it. I'm sorry, Patrick. It's probably not even worth picking up now. You have achieved a great deal in a short time and won fame in doing so. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. Cheeky bastards. We have guests. Or rather, you have guests. The door was closed. How the hell did you know? Ah, yes. The Grand Company part. I do remember this. Ah, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. I'm given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I'm here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Laminsa, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. Oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to absolutely do that. I do not like it. As you can see, CW, your recent exploits have garnered you the attention of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit that they have as evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of C-Dub's deeds spread so quickly. The Immortal Flame should know of his triumph is to be expected, but what of the other grand companies? Your reputation precedes you, Master Ya. 'Tis no ordinary man who can face a primal and emerge the victor. Master Ya. Maybe that's what you guys should start calling me. The Order of the Twin Adder is need of valiant men such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace never ever reigns over the Twelveswood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Master Ya. It's got a good ring to it, doesn't it? My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. Why, even before you aided us against the Amalja and their dread primal, yours was already a respected name in Ul'dah. Our people know you and love you as well. A man of your talent belongs with the Immortal Flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Laminsa to the shores of glory. What do we think? You guys are going to help me with this. Okay, we got with whom? We had Twin Adder. Oh, you can change whenever you want? Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'll still give you guys the choice. We got the Maelstrom. What was the third one called? Twin Adder, Maelstrom, and... I'm sure it'll tell me in a second. Though I'm quite sure you need no reminding, may I have a brief summary of the situation would help clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the grand companies are all companies in the organization. Blah, 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 blah. The Immortal Flames. There we go. All right. If you guys could be so kind, cast your vote. What do you guys think I should join? I don't have a horse in the race. Respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa Laminsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Grandia, Gridania, and the immortal flames of Ul'dah. Serving a grand company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you'll be furnished with various rewards, some of which may prove useful to you in other endeavors. I blindly voted. I'm proud of you, Alpha. If you are agonizing over which of the grand companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make to this day may not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so, and yet I concede that is no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. As part of the proceedings, I'm given to understand that the leader of each grand company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well. Let's see, hear our leaders speak, then return here with this decision. Oh, we don't even make the decision yet. Okay. Eagerly await your answer. Well, how's the voting going? Oh boy, Maelstrom with a colossal lead. I do like Limsa Laminsa is my favorite area in the game, so I might be good with that. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you join a grand company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, C-Dub, and with it you are capable of doing untold good, yet know that great powers want to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one man. In the midst of a grand company, however, you will be one man amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we continue to rely on your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. Grand companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Mark wishes you well. Look, I know, right? Yes. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Someone tell Lisa I'm doing 5 things right now. One of them are hers. And I am not jumping in a reminder right this second for a deadline due February 20th. Okay, thanks, bye. Bark! Her name's Lisa. Let her go. Eorzea is changing, C-Dub, and you have the power to help shape it anew. An adder sneaks in the grass. A flame is bound by its fuel. A storm rages without bounds or limits. Oh, yeah? Do you have their speeches memorized? None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will apprise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. I finished my water, and I've been talking a lot, and I'm very thirsty again, so I might have to go do something about that quick. How long have we been live? 2.5 hours? I think I'm going to do that. Give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get some more water. And I'm actually going to run to the restroom quick. We'll go for probably another hour or so. We'll wrap up at about 3:30 my time. So it's 2:30 now. 2:30-ish almost. So hold please. Be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Okay. What's that, I want to use this? I think I want to use this, don't I? I do. Goat skin. Oh, I've already had. I had one of those a long time ago. I did get new wrist guards, though. Should we see what they look like? That's a ring. There we go. They're fine. Oh, Timmy was just promoting our boy Bark. Bark, what is it? Is it 7 days of an average of 3 viewers? Is that right? I mean, you got to be. I mean, you must be. Just, I mean, it's just a matter of a couple of days until you're affiliate, right? Sorry about all the attention you're getting, C-Dub. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly and often to too many people. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally, if necessary. Anyway, I expect you to want to know. I mean, I know where to go. All right. To Gridania. He was actually very supportive. I appreciate it a lot, but I'll never tell him that. Good. Good. And it's definitely not recorded to be replayed on YouTube or anything right now. Thank God, right? All right. Let's go here. 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 A mistake has been made. Uh-huh. $69mega.com. Looks like we found a girl for you. Welcome to the channel. For me? For you? Miketo's Amphitheater. Let's take in this rousing
I lost my son to the calamity.
beach. That's the word.
The 3 seed seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body. Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelves Wood.
Your lighting is messed up.
Fearful of the green wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
I mean, it's a town. Barely.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer.
These were the two from the cart at the very beginning of the game, right? Wow, sorry, Mike was all up in my business here.
The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elizin. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood.
By the way, we'll leave that poll up until we're done with all of these speeches. So if you, I don't know if you can change your mind or not, but if you feel like you still want to cast a vote on which Grand Company we go with,
When the
it's
Garlean
not too late.
Empire brought
It won't
its
be for a
war
while.
of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity."
And just for my own
The scars borne by
understanding.
our forest
Oh,
are a
please.
constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed. Each waking hour, a struggle to survive.
Is the Calamity the event that canceled 1.0 and brought about A Realm Reborn? They're speaking. That's one and the same, right? Or am I just making that own leap for myself? It is. Okay, good. I have about 500 emails in my inbox, and IT is like, "Hey, let's send a test phishing email. Stop clogging my inbox with junk."
Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now
Fall of
falters.
Dalamun, the
Dark
rise of Bahamut
times
was
are
the
upon
Calamity.
us.
Okay.
Time was a man could walk
pox
the
on that
high
bloody
roads without
Ixal.
fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
Kate, if it's really busy, just let me know and I can go get Jack. Just if you feel like you've got a lot of stuff piling up. I know you said that you would be able to get him, but you've got meetings and all that good stuff, so just let me know.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
The destruction wrought by the Calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood.
It's a long speech.
Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania.
He
We
knows
are
me.
gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard.
They should call that the Twin Adder. No, they shouldn't. That's a stupid joke. God,
And together,
shouldn't have said it.
let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity.
I know.
We must think
I
of the
know.
children.
Woods will
My
be
brain
done.
was
It's
shouting
up to
boo
us to
before I even
protect the
finished my
forest.
sentence. Inside my head is like, don't do it, you idiot. But that was my goal. It just was really bad content. Horrible, in fact. There's hills and valleys, and that was a valley.
If you'll permit me, Alfie no. And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. Oh wait, maybe I've seen Garuda too. Thanks, bird. Yes, if anybody has not liked the stream, I'd appreciate that. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently at least. At last, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Rama. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. We'd like to help our friend Chris read better. Listen, there's a bajillion words here. I'm gonna screw up a couple of them. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you must be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The Twelveswood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet, how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager? Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursion, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war. When it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them, then? Oh. See, I could poke fun at you for the typo. I could do it, but I'm not going to. I could do it, but I won't. All right, that's done. Off to, I guess we'll go to Ul'dah next. We'll save the looks like the eventual winner for last. That just means it was a really bad typo. Haha, get him, Bark. Get him. Gonna learn today. Still not level 30, so we can't do the next, oh. Okay, we'll talk to you. Does she unlock the gold saucer? Does. Not gonna do that right now, but where am I going? Why am I doing this? I just need to teleport to the closer spot. That. Okay, let's go, Ooh. Bark's still at the phase where he needs those follows. That cuts deep. Where the hell is this? I just need to go up. I didn't even teleport to the right one. Especially from troll. That's a good point. That's a good point. Bark, sorry, did you answer? I don't know if you answered or not. Did you, what is your average at, for consecutive or concurrent viewers after that first stream?
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanamo herself!
And Roban as well!
Hark you souls of flame.
The sizable size difference, and I just can't help but think if she stands too close, got a straight shot right up his skirt. Even check stats, I turned off camera and played more games. I got it, okay.
Hurrah! Roban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Nalthar have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm.
Do I prefer Twitch or YouTube? I stream on Twitch, but I might switch. It depends on the content that you want to make. If you want to stream and that's it, I think Twitch is a better spot. Because, I mean, honestly, Final Fantasy XIV has been a bit of an outlier in that it's attracted folks, like new people, to the stream. But you didn't find the stream from my live stream, though. You found it from the VOD, which was up later, right? From a live streaming perspective, Twitch is your best bet. If you want to create other content, other, curated, edited content that could be found later, then YouTube, hands down. I am much happier on YouTube.
On the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we.
I am happy that I switched from Twitch to YouTube because Twitch has also made a lot of decisions regarding creator payouts and things like that. Nothing that affected me directly, but would have affected me in the future if I, would have excelled and would have grown. I have a problem. I've always had a problem relying on the community to fund what I want to do, and that's basically all Twitch is. I wanted my revenue to be more generated from ad revenue. I wanted it to come from YouTube. I wanted it to come from somewhere else, right? Now, when I hit monetization on YouTube, people will still have the ability to super chat and become a member of the channel and all of that good stuff. Like, that stuff still exists. But the fact that, like, my videos can exist offline and I can grow offline, that stuff is way more interesting to me. So, that's kind of a long answer to what is a pretty basic question. I like YouTube better than Twitch personally, but that's because it's also helped me grow as a creator and helped me kind of focus on new things that I really enjoy doing. Insane Ninja Boy, how are you? Hello from a bored out of his mind cyber guy. Hello.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return.
Good. Yeah, and if you decide that you want to make the jump, or you have other questions, let me know. I mean, I'm not an expert. I don't know everything, but I've picked up a lot since I've been here. I've researched a lot and tried to understand, the benefits and stuff like that. I think Twitch has some
honored guests.
Some good things, from a live streaming. I think it's better for discoverability from a live streaming perspective, but I think YouTube blows Twitch out of the way for discoverability in anything else. And again,
if the fates were fair, the price
I gotta
we
stop
paid that day would have bought us
talking over
victory. Alas, they are not.
Every time I think I have it kind of figured out, it changes. Like, Chained Echoes was a really good Let's Play for me. Brought in a whole bunch of new subs, tons of views, over 11, almost 1,200 watch hours. Just fantastic. But my live streams never brought in new subs. Now, my first 3 days of Final Fantasy XIV and now today, I've gotten 6 or 7 new subs, which is more than I've ever had during any other games that I've live streamed. So it's just, it's like, it's weird, it's
the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength
it's
is
so much more
dead.
fun, I think. It probably can be just as easy to get burned out on YouTube, but I don't feel like, I feel like it's not as repetitive as Twitch. I caught your first live when you started again, subbed, and just waited for 14. Okay, gotcha. Got to play that algorithm game. I'll have to research. Yeah, it's...
You. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled.
Yeah, in terms of the algorithm, the big thing that I've learned is that it's not... The algorithm doesn't promote you. It doesn't promote your videos. It doesn't do any of that. What the algorithm does is it takes videos and tries to put them in front of people that have certain tastes. So if you just make the best video that you can that people will sit down and watch for a while, that people will click on when they see it, that's really the ticket. That's all you've really got to focus on. I say that that's all. It takes a lot of work to do that, but that's the thing.
Of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you.
It's been fun. It's been fun to learn.
The great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save. You who call this living dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall.
It's so sad.
Victory and fortune.
I will be looking
walk
for your
hand
cake,
in
absolutely.
hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth.
That guy should wear a helmet that has a face covering. Just feels like maybe he's... I don't know. Just saying.
In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Uldar, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Uldar. As Uldar prospers, so shall her people.
Ja for Uldar!
Together we are one.
Don't diss the bull of Alamigo.
Your grace.
I'm not dissing him. I'm just saying. I think a face guard, something that maybe prevents all of the cuts on his face, would go a long way for him. Or maybe he's just horrible at shaving. I don't know. Maybe he should switch to an electric razor. I'm not sure.
People of Uldar, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Uldar. Yet those who measured that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived.
I see why he has such big arms now. I mean, I know she's small, but that's still
For
like
the true wealth
50
of Uldar
pounds.
lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Uldar, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are by fire reborn!
Yay! I hate to break it to you, bud, but
Forsooth!
you got 0 votes from my community, so
Seeing you again.
your rousing speech has fallen on deaf ears. The Uldars do not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life. Oh, shenanigans. I was just trying to get rid of the chat. Also, I didn't even know you could do that. You can skip entire scenes. I didn't know that. Which, again, just hammers home the point that I gotta disable that damn thing. Controller. Use touchpad as mouse? No thank you. Enable virtual mouse? No thank you. This game without a mouse is... I'm gonna play it on PlayStation. If I want to play it on PC, I'd do it there. Did that save? Christ. No. There we go. Okay, now we're all set. All right, to Limsa Lominsa. And once again, a big thank you guys for coming and hanging out in the chat. This is one of the better live streams we've had in quite some time. Proceed to the stateroom. Let's watch another speech.
The
Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Oh, Patrick, the other thing that I like about it is the way that you're tracked in terms of, like, you know, hitting monetization.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me.
Hold on.
Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
I think the average viewership of 75 to hit partner is stupid. It's such a gulf between partner and affiliate that it's really easy to burn yourself out. Whereas streams start to feel repetitive and at times pointless, which is how I felt on Twitch. Here, no matter how much time somebody spends in this channel, it all contributes to something. Every sub matters way more than, you know, Twitch, where after you hit your 50th follower, it really doesn't matter how many followers you have anymore. Every subscription matters, and then your watch hours obviously make a difference as well. So that is the other thing that I really like. What made me pick Monk? I don't know. Something about just punching things was endearing to me at the time of choosing my character. I really don't know why I did. And technically, I picked Pugilist.
700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay.
Limsa Lominsa, older than Gridania.
In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
I know. How do you guys feel about it now? It's been, let's see, 3 full months? 4 full months? We did October 1st, right? Almost 4 months? Hold on. Jesus Christ. October, all of October, all of November, all of December, and now half of January. So 3.5 months or so? How have you guys enjoyed the Switch? I know you guys are still hanging out on Twitch and stuff like that, but you know, what do you guys think? You were forced for watch hours. It's true. It's true. And to be honest, actually, let's check it right now. I'm curious.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say.
Oh, no way. We have, for the channel, we have 3,999 public watch hours. So we've hit that goal. We've checked that off the list. Now it's just bringing in the subscribers.
The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our grand company was reborn.
To bring on the new subs, that's right.
All answered the call.
I should get back. I need to get shorts going again.
To Hilthier's bloody executioners.
But I need to
and together
be interesting. I need to pull shorts from some of my Let's Plays. But I'm gonna be honest, One Piece is not great for shorts material. One Piece, I'm gonna try to scooch through a little quicker. It's it's fine and it's better than nothing, but it's not really my kind of game. Oh, Alpha, you clever duck.
I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive.
YouTube doesn't let me stream to YouTube, only Twitch. Or I'm sorry, Xbox doesn't let you stream to YouTube, only Twitch. Yeah, you know what? I think I knew that. It takes a lot more. I will say setting up streams and things like that is a lot more involved on YouTube than it is on Twitch. Twitch, you can just go live. YouTube, you can do that, but the first time you do it, you're setting up, you know, you're putting your title in, you're putting your description in, you're making a thumbnail. You're doing all of this stuff to try to, like, really make yourself pop a little bit. I love the customization, actually.
In remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Which, again, that's why I go back and I say, if all you want to do is live stream and you don't want to create any other content, Twitch is probably the better way for you. But if you're okay with being creative and learning how to do some things outside of just streaming, whether it's creating Let's Plays or even simply like understanding how to make thumbnails, that's been one of the more rewarding things that I've done since we switched to YouTube. Just learning how to use. I also got lucky with it with my part-time job that I do has me access to Photoshop or Adobe Premiere.
Freedom.
So I've
they have always been
gotten the hang
rather
of
fond
that
their
tool
freedom.
and being able to make
Much as
make
the beast
things.
tribes have. A small wonder.
That's been really rewarding
Beneath
and
the
fun
surface,
too.
one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin have risen?
While the mines of
you
Ogoro
bastard.
spew forth kobolds who push ever south,
That was for Ash.
despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now, the Curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one
Deck
course
is what she
left
said.
to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Last chance to cast your vote for what Grand Company you think I should join. Looks like Maelstrom is comfortably in the lead. I don't see that really switching, but I want to make sure every vote is counted.
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the 7 hells, Admiral!
Fancy meeting you again.
Not really. You knew I was coming. Oh, Alpha. Yeah, I wasn't picking up what you were putting out. Yeah, that's the other thing. YouTube lets you breathe a little bit too. You don't feel that pressure to constantly be live, because when you're live on Twitch, that's the only time you can grow. When Twitch tells you to go to other platforms to grow your brand and then bring them to Twitch, that's a bad look. Thinking about changing data centers. I'm on Crystal now, looking to move. I'm looking for more serious Dungeon and Raiders with. Which DC should I move to? Are you asking me? Yeah, I don't know. Patrick, can you help him out with that? I don't know where the serious folk live. Primal! That's the one, huh? The first are the fish-like Sahagin worshippers of the primal Leviathan. Second are the kobolds who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the Beast Tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Laminson's backyard. And that is to say, not of internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions, and while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. I'm biased. I've been on Ultros in Primal since 2.25. Oh, wow. Either Primal or Ether. Okay. If the Laminsons are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the Beast Tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom Standard will be drenched in deeper shade of crimson ere long. Oops. That a capable adventure... No, not again. I accidentally actually pushed the button this time. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. How do I get that out of there? I didn't mean to push it. Go away. Alright, I think the cutscene's over anyways. That one was my fault. I didn't just touch it, I pushed the button this time. Ah, okay, there it is. Oh, it won't let me. Okay. Subcommands. Hide log window. There it is. Okay. C-Dub, this has been Philia. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final Remember service is now concluded? A moment ago, you say? What a coincidence. Good help, Patrick. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. While delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. All right, since the Maelstrom clearly seems to be the winner, we're going to end the poll. And we're going to go get set up. Walk our ass all the way back there again. Oh, I can't wait to get this chocobo. Truth is such memory, muscle memory, a lot of things to remember. Are you the kind of person? So I'm the kind of person, like, I will know the ins and outs of how to play a game. You know, I'll play, I will spend, you know, Elden Ring. Played that game for 130 hours, beat it, did as much in it as I could, right? But then I'll like be not playing it, and somebody will ask me how to do something, and I'll have no idea. You know, or like what button does what, or something like that. Like I'll just forget like what buttons do. I just know that I have to do a thing with my hands to make the thing happen, but I don't think about it. That happens to me all the time with games. How do you do this? I'm like, I don't, which one of the buttons? I don't know which one. 120 hours and I don't know. But you finished this game, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, don't think too much about it. Ding. All right, Maelstrom, here we come. Whee! Is there more that eventually goes on down here? I mean, there must be, because otherwise, why are we loading this area just for me to go to the solar? We'll go back, Sita, but were the Grand Company leader's words as illuminating as you hoped? Each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such high demand. Well, such demand, but I said high demand. Would that there were more of you, C-Dub. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer. Did that get us a 30? Oh. Still don't get to make my decision.
The gods only know what Grand Company our adventurer friend will keep.
It's like your home base for a lot of A Realm Reborn? Okay.
The wheels of change are in motion.
I was just wondering if like
regardless.
those other doors down there by the solar lead, like, open up and do other things. It's not a big deal.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies, as though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Boy, she is fired up. It's always weird to see like the natural born killer glasses in this game. Everybody's got like the tiny little specks.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady! We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
All right. All right. Storm Officer, you're Maelstrom, right? I have resolved to join the Maelstrom. That's the spirit, lad. With allies like you, how much stronger is our crew? Let us brave the seas together, friend. And now the choice is made. It is time to add your name to our rolls. Make your way to Limsa Lominsa and seek out our Grand Company's headquarters. Maelstrom Command is located on the upper decks. I will send word to our personnel officer to expect you. The duties of a Maelstrom soldier can be both arduous and challenging, but I promise you, you will not regret this choice. May your passage be swift and your bearings sure. Ooh, all right. There we go. We are a Maelstrom boy. And that is where we're going to wrap up for the day. I got a couple things that I need to work on before I probably go get Jack, I guess. I don't know. I didn't get a response from Kate. I'm not sure what her deal is, but I'll be back on Friday. No, I won't. Tune into the Discord and or Twitter, and I'll let you know when I'm going to be live again. I won't be live tomorrow, probably, because I'm going to try to get some One Piece Odyssey stuff out. And yes, I might have some random. I'm waiting on a couple of codes for a couple other games as well, so I might have some random video go up as well. We'll see. There's a couple things coming out tomorrow that I have my eyes on, but it doesn't. I'm not a big creator, so I don't get a lot of stuff yet. So I do get some though, and I appreciate it every time. But that's beside the point. I will be back to A Realm Reborn at some point, maybe Friday. I don't know. You guys have a good rest of your day. If you guys just popped in and subbed to the channel and stopped in for the first time, welcome. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. I will see you guys soon. I don't think I have too much else. I don't. Have a good day. Bye-bye.